always about the ooh or the ara or the onija. Sometimes it's just about the kimachi.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with Monster Girl Doctor. Now, the doctor is not a girl. He just specializes in being a doctor to monster girls. It takes place in an alternate world where long after a war between humans and monsters has ended, certain areas they live together, other areas they live apart. But the main city that they all live together is where he practices as a monster girl doctor. Who is that? Glenn Litbit. He's a doctor. He's very professional. His main assistant and nurse is Sephantite. She's a snake girl. And along the way, you come across like centaurs, the spider, dragon, harpy, just various cast of characters. A mermaid, probably one of my favorites. Now, here's the thing. It's rated 14 for sexual content, but there's never actually anything sexual in it. What it is, a Minotaur woman comes in, she has swelling of the breasts, and she's always hot all the time. Well, I need to examine. He is a doctor. He's being a professional. The entire time of the whole TV show, the anime, whatever you want to call it, he's being 100% professional. But the noises the ladies make, and it's like, oh well, it's not cancer. It's actually you're pregnant. Oh honey, we're gonna have a baby, yay! Her husband was so happy. But it's like, oh no, he examines like, oh you're saying swelling the breast, like all right, there's no lumps, so it's not cancer. It's because as a Minotaur, you're pregnant, yay! Or this mermaid's having trouble breathing. I don't get it. Well, let's check her lungs. No, it's not her lungs. Well, being a mermaid, she also spends time in the water, so she has gills. Let's check the gills. Slide 2 fingers in, and the visual of him sliding 2 fingers, and her moans, it's like... If you were to just, like, zoom in and just show, like, the 2 fingers sliding in with those moans, like, I get what they're going for. But he's a doctor. He's examining her, trying to figure out why she's having trouble breathing. Or the harpy's having issues, and he has to examine, and it's like, oh, when he's touching her here or caressing there, and her look on her face and her moans, like, but he's examining her, examining where the feathers are connecting, like, oh, well, you appear to be molting, but it's not my time to molt. I just molted 3 months ago. I'm not supposed to molt for another 3 months. It can't be molting. There's something wrong with me. Or the dragon, when he's examining her, and he's like, well, let's see, the scales up here, these are still stiff, but the scales down here are softer than usual. And she's like, oh, that is so sensitive. Please don't touch there. Well, don't worry, I'll be done examining in just a minute. Like, he's doing his job as a doctor the entire time. And the entire time, you as the audience is going, you might be doing this as just a doctor, but man, the audio and the visuals they're showing from the faces of the women he's examining. That's pretty much 12 episodes of that joke. And you know what? The joke never gets tired. In some shows, animes, books, comics, whatever, like they'll have a joke and they'll run into the ground. It's like, can we please not do this joke anymore? It's fucking stupid. But much like with, is that a platypus? What is a platypus doing in my lab? Perry the platypus! See, even just then, like, I still laugh at that joke, even though it's just me visualizing the joke between Perry the platypus and Doofenshmirtz. Same way that the joke of him, he's literally just examining this person. He's literally just doing his job as a doctor. He's literally, no, oh, I need to get my stethoscope in there, and it's like, oh. Or he's examining a giant, and it's like, well, how am I going to be able to get my stethoscope close enough to her heart? She's, 30 feet taller than I am. Oh, allow me to pick you up, and then just plop her, and then he's like, oh god, I'm sliding, help! I'm falling in. But for him, again, like, the entire time, he's 100% professional. There's no point in this where he's like, oh yeah, I get to feel up here, or oh yeah, I get to touch there. He's 100% professional the entire time, which makes the joke work. If he was being lewd about it, if he was being lustful about it, if he was enjoying the examinations, it wouldn't be as funny. But the fact that he's 100% serious the entire time makes the joke work. I thought it was great. I think you'll enjoy it. You'll get lots of laughs. And what drama that there is pretty funny drama. There's very little cringe. And I would say fan service galore, but in the context of the show, like, yes, he's examining her. And it's all like, oh, well, I gotta check your lungs. Well, use a stethoscope to hear you breathe in and out. Sliding the fingers in with the moans is like very fan servicey, but in a way that it makes sense in context, so it doesn't feel like fan service. It feels like it's just part of the show, part of him doing his job, which it is. So yeah, easily 8 out of 10. I think you'll enjoy it. It's over on Crunchyroll if you got it. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.